Morning, caller. Welcome to the
Good
program.
morning, Sandy. I must say you are the voice of the people of the Cayman Islands. And I totally agree with the comment that you made about government putting a lien on people's property
Mhm.
because I've seen it and I know there are people that their relatives have passed on this property to them
Mhm.
and and the government must got a bottomless pit
That's what they
with all the
believe.
money that they are wasting. That's wasting, yes. If I remember when I was a kid, or back in the human right, we took care of our elderly. We didn't run to government for everything.
Mhm.
If somebody wanted to give us a handout, we accepted it, but we were very proud, and
Mhm.
we took care of our elderly people. And it's so sad that now they got a government that gives them everything.
Mhm.
Well, it's wrong,
Mhm.
and I
Mhm.
totally agree. You got my vote. If I could vote 1,000 times, I would.
I appreciate
Um,
it.
Another subject that
Mhm.
I see where Kenneth Bryan is putting up these signs about not uh, littering around the island. I've seen it. I walk on the road up there next to the Tibbetts Highway with my dog. People see me, they call me the dog man now.
Mhm. Mhm.
Anyway, I see all of these trucks, pickup trucks, trucks, the boards up inside, and not one of them, with the exception of a couple, that
Mhm.
does not have a cover for the trunk of that car. They need to pass a law where if you're using your truck for commercial purposes,
Mhm.
like construction sites and stuff,
Mhm.
you have to put it. And if a police there, they they give you a ticket right away.
Mhm.
The other day, after I was quite happy to see they cleaned up the garbage on the road, and when I and as I turned in to Bottomanu from Bottomanu Road into the Tibbetts Highway,
Mhm.
this one of Borden's heavy equipment trucks loaded with construction garbage, boxes, air conditioned boxes. And when I got to where I normally stop to walk my dog, there's these boxes and cardboards and styrofoam
Mhm.
lying. They not even check to see.
Mhm.
Then there's no shield to keep
Mhm.
that garbage from going into being dumped on the road. And government need to do something about it. And don't tell me that that they can't pass law right away. If they want to, they can.
Mhm.
And this is something that they need to be done like yesterday.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Mhm.
you keep up being a voice for the people of the island.
Thank you so much, my
Thank
dear.
you.
I really appreciate it.
Okay, bye.
So we do have some other people who are weighing in on this, saying that they're in agreement. So Miss Charlene says, I'm not calling can't at the moment, but I agree. And then they'll have a competitive option for the many rental properties that don't want to rent to clients who is in genuine need, just saying. I mean, the logistics of taking somebody's home and property is a little bit challenging for sure from a legal perspective. So Scott says the reverse mortgage is a better avenue than government involvement. Government can't run what they're responsible for now, which we tend to generally agree with. Reverse mortgages fund something like 60% of the value, no repayment until they die or sell. Makes so much sense if they own property outright. And I think that this concept of a reverse mortgage is not something that has taken off here in Cayman. I don't think anybody even offers it. I think we need to push for the banks to consider that as a viable option because there are some people who own businesses, interest in business, family homes, whatever, and they're elderly. And again, the family members just sitting down waiting for them to keel over so that they can take control of everything. But yet, when they're going to have 10 years, maybe 5 years or less of a senior time when they need full-time help, they need full-time care, they can't get it. There's something inherently wrong with that. Yasmin is in agreement. She says yes. Everton says you hit the nail on the head, Sandy. That's what the states do here in the United States. Alejandro says, hell nah, he's not in favor of it. Ms. Olive says, yes, Sandy, I believe that's how it should be. Live says, I totally agree. So we have a lot of people in agreement. Miss Darlene says, Sandy, that's how it used to be. They used to do that, especially if they're